What's happening, S-Tubers? Welcome back to the channel. If you guys are like me and you're constantly looking to improve your firearm skills through dry fire, but that gets a little bit boring for you, let's change that up. I got something to show you guys in this video. Stay tuned. All right, guys, let's get going. Today, we are taking a look at the Mantis Blackbeard X. I absolutely love this thing, okay? Now, if you guys have been around the channel at all, you know that I'm a huge fan of the Mantis product line. I use what's called an X10 for my pistol dry fire training. It gives you all kinds of feedback on the trigger press, on the grip, on the sight alignment, on the holster draw. We can do recoil management and go live fire with it, all kinds of stuff. I like it so much that not only did I make an entire series called the S2 Dry Fire Friday, that's on my channel, but I also take it with me when I have private lessons. I let my students try it out, right? I want them to hear from me what I'm seeing and noticing and observing, and then they get graphical data reinforcing exactly what I just said. Then they get to change something or adjust something and then get feedback right away, okay? And so it's a wonderful tool. Last year, I even did a quick review for what's called the Blackbeard, not the Blackbeard X, just the Blackbeard. What was the Blackbeard? Okay, the Blackbeard is a trigger auto reset system for your AR platform rifle. Essentially, it comes with the bolt carrier group and a battery pack via the magazine, and every time you press the trigger, it would reset the trigger and it would emit a laser on target. So you got to do some dry fire work with it. Now that's important because with the rifle, it's cumbersome to sit there and press the trigger, hit the charging handle, trigger, charging handle, trigger, charging handle. You'll smoke yourself out in 5 minutes and then it's boring and then you just don't do it. Dry fire is a pinnacle in firearms improvement, and that's why all competitive shooters do it, all our special operations guys do it. Any high-end shooter spends a lot of time in dry fire. All right, guys, so here's one of my AR pistols that I went ahead and put the Blackbeard X into configuration for you. Now, I've actually made this video before, and I actually showed the installation process and the powers that be at YouTube. Flagged the video and took it down right away, so I'm not going to do that for you. But let me at least kind of give you a basic idea. Essentially, it comes with this bolt carrier group, okay? And you guys can see that the dust cover's open and you have a red bolt carrier group in there. And then it comes with this battery pack. This battery pack charges the bolt carrier group. What I mean by that is this. Watch what happens. When I install the battery pack, you hear that click? One more time. Okay, that's activating it, okay? The charging handle is no longer functional, and what happens is every time I press the trigger, it's music to my ears, right? It resets the trigger, which means no more charging the bolt carrier group or any of that stuff. It's now I can actually work the trigger. So that's essentially what the Blackbeard did all by itself, but with the Blackbeard X, you have a much more functional app. And by the way, as I'm told, if you guys are a SIG MCX user, I think there's a new version of this that just came out for the SIG MCX, so you guys might want to check that out as well. Anyways, back to this. How do you install it? Well, it's really simple. Crack open the back half, right? Remove that little the fastener. Crack it open. Remove the charging handle. Install the Blackbeard X. Close it up. Install the magazine, and then connect it to the app. Let's take a quick look and see what comes inside the box. It comes in this nice box here like this. There's a sleeve. That comes off. Nice logo on the box there for the Mantis guys. When you open the box, it has this travel case. When you open up the travel case, it comes with some instructions for you guys. A couple stickers and decals. There's a small Allen key in here in case you want to adjust the elevation and windage on the laser. Then you have the battery pack itself. That's right here. You can see it's shaped like a magazine. And then you have the magic bolt carrier group. And that's really it, and that's all you guys need. Now, aside from this, what you're gonna want is to download the app for Mantis itself, and when you connect to it via Bluetooth, it will display whether it's going to be a pistol or a rifle, and you can go straight into a rifle and start running the exercises that are designed for the Blackbeard X. Let's jump into the app real quick so you guys can see what it's like inside there. Real quick, so this is the main screen, and at the very top you can see that it says BBX, right? So we have BBX Dynamics. That's actually a really simple, kind of just aim at something, make some trigger presses. It'll give you a value, an evaluation of that trigger press, and then it'll give you feedback on what to improve. Transitions is a really fun one. You got the box drill, the V drill, the pyramid drill, the 1 to 5 drill, triple threat. And then when you push plate, which is another one, 6 plates, 3 plates, plate alternating, plate transition variation. There's a bunch of different stuff that you guys can work on through this app, okay? What is it forcing you to do? It's forcing you to constantly work the trigger, move the gun, work the trigger, move the gun, work the trigger, move the gun. And that's a fundamental skill when it comes to AR skills, whether it's defensive shooting or whether it's hunting or whether it's competitive shooting. You need to be able to run the front end of the gun and be on the trigger as you need it under control. And so these drills are helping you do that. Now, when I get some time, I'm actually going to continue my S2 Dry Fire Friday series with nothing but these drills. So if you guys want to see these in action, get some help, get some tips real quick, do me a favor. Like, share, subscribe to my channel, and follow along. These videos will be coming up here over the next couple of weeks. I'm going to start releasing one every single week. Let's go through each drill, and I'll give you guys some tips and tricks on what I do to help me improve. All right, guys, so that's a quick preview into the Mantis Blackbeard X, and I absolutely love this thing. Now, keep something in mind as you guys move forward. I've had a saying for a long time, and it goes something like this. Management requires measurement. Right? What you cannot measure, you cannot manage. Think about your weight, or think about your cardio, or think about how much you bench press, or any of those things. You need a method of measurement and then work on it and then re-measure to see if there's improvement or not. And that's exactly what the Mantis series of products is. That's why I use the X10 so much and why I've started using the Blackbeard X, because it gives me a method to measure. Along with the measurement, it gives me instant feedback on what I can and cannot improve. I get to try it again and then find out if that improvement came true or not and continually work. So whether you're a competitive shooter or you're a defensive shooter or you're brand spanking new to firearms, this is a tool that can fit in your arsenal and it's gonna make massive differences, okay? So check that out. In the meantime, I hope you guys enjoyed this video with a quick preview of the Blackbeard X. Please like, share, subscribe, and I hope you guys stick around for the next series of the S2 Dry Fire Friday, and we're going to put that Blackbeard X to the paces. I'll see you guys next time.